Ever look out on a rainy day and feel like the weather perfectly matches your mood? It's quiet, a little melancholic, and it makes you think. I've spent so many rainy days just like this, staring out the window, replaying the same old story in my head. The story of chasing someone who was never really there to be caught. It's a cycle, isn't it? The thrill of the chase, the hope, the hints of something real, followed by the inevitable crash, the silence. The realization that you were running a race all by yourself. And you start to ask yourself, why? Why do I keep choosing the person standing on the other side of a locked door? Why am I drawn to the echo when I'm searching for a voice? It's a heavy question, one that took me a long time to even start to unpack. But understanding the why is the first step to finally breaking free. So, let's get into it. One of the biggest reasons we fall into this trap is simple: familiarity. Our brains are wired to seek out what they already know, even if what they know is painful. Think back to your childhood. What did love and connection look like then? For many of us, our earliest experiences with affection might have been inconsistent. Maybe a parent was physically present, but emotionally distant, busy, or struggling with their own issues. We learned that love was something you had to work for, something you had to earn, and it wasn't always available. So, as adults, when we meet someone who is charming but distant, who gives us breadcrumbs of affection, it feels normal. It feels like home. Our subconscious isn't looking for healthy, it's looking for familiar. It's trying to replay an old script, hoping that this time, we can finally win the love we craved as a child. We're not really seeing this new person for who they are. We're seeing them through the lens of our past, trying to fix an old wound with a new relationship. It's a pattern that keeps us stuck, reliving the same disappointment over and over again, because we're trying to solve a problem from the past in the present. Another huge piece of this puzzle is the fear of intimacy. This sounds counterintuitive, right? If you want a relationship, why would you be afraid of being close to someone? But true intimacy is terrifying. It means letting someone see all of you, the good, the bad, the messy parts you keep hidden away. It means being vulnerable, trusting someone not to hurt you when you're completely exposed. For many of us, that's the scariest thing in the world. So, we subconsciously choose partners who will never ask that of us. An unavailable person is safe. They keep a certain distance. You can project all your hopes and dreams onto them, but you never have to face the reality of a messy, complicated, day-to-day relationship. The wall between you is built in. You can't get too close, which means they can't get close enough to truly hurt you, or to see the parts of yourself you're afraid to show. Chasing someone unavailable allows you to experience the idea of love without the risk of real intimacy. It's like standing on the edge of a swimming pool. You can dip your toes in, you can talk about how you'd love to swim, but you never actually have to jump into the deep end. You get to keep the illusion of connection without the vulnerability it requires. Then, there's what's often called the fixer complex. Are you the person who is always drawn to projects? The one who sees someone broken and thinks, I can heal them? This is a very common reason for chasing the unavailable. The person might be struggling with past trauma, a recent breakup, or commitment issues. You see their potential, their goodness buried under layers of pain, and you make it your mission to save them. Why? Because on some level, we believe that if we can fix them, we will finally be worthy of love. Our self-worth becomes tied to our ability to heal someone else. It's a way of proving our value. We think, if I can be the one to finally get through to them, to make them open up and commit, then I must be special. I must be enough. But this is a dangerous game. You're trying to earn your worthiness through someone else's healing journey, a journey they have to choose for themselves. It's like trying to piece together a shattered mirror, hoping to see a clear reflection of yourself. You'll only end up getting cut on the sharp edges, and the reflection will always be distorted. Your value isn't something you need to prove by fixing another person. You are inherently worthy, just as you are. So, how do we break this cycle? It's not about blaming yourself. It's about bringing awareness to these patterns with compassion. First step is to acknowledge the pattern itself. Recognize that you have a tendency to be attracted to people who can't give you what you need. Sit with that. Understand where it comes from, the familiar ache from childhood, the fear of getting too close, the need to feel worthy by fixing someone. This isn't about finding a new dating strategy. It's about turning inward. It's about starting the journey of healing yourself. You have to become the emotionally available person you're searching for. You have to learn to give yourself the love, validation, and security you've been seeking from others. This means setting boundaries. It means learning to walk away when someone shows you they are not available, no matter how much potential you see. It means choosing yourself over and over again. It's about building a life that feels so full and vibrant on its own that a partner becomes a wonderful addition, not a desperate requirement for your happiness. 3. The real work begins when you stop looking for someone to complete you and start focusing on becoming whole on your own. This can involve therapy, journaling, meditation, or simply spending more time doing things that make you feel alive and connected to yourself. It's a process of reparenting your inner child, telling them they are safe, loved, and enough, exactly as they are. You learn to soothe your own anxieties instead of seeking reassurance from someone who can't provide it. 2. Build your own self-esteem from the inside out, so you no longer need someone else's validation to feel good about yourself. When you do this work, something magical happens. Your picker changes. You start to become attracted to qualities that are genuinely good for you. Consistency, honesty, emotional maturity, and genuine availability. The thrill of the chase is replaced by the quiet comfort of stability. The drama of an on-again, off-again connection is replaced by the peace of a secure bond. You realize that the most exciting love story is the one where you finally learn to love yourself fully. I know it's not easy. Looking at our own patterns can be painful, but I promise you, it's worth it. Imagine a life where you feel secure in your relationships, where you feel seen and valued for who you are. Imagine feeling peaceful, not anxious, about love. That's what's on the other side of this cycle. It all starts with a choice. Today, you can choose to stop staring out at the rain, waiting for someone to come and rescue you. You can turn away from that window and walk toward the warm, gentle light of your own healing. The journey to a healthy, fulfilling love life doesn't start with finding the right person. It starts with becoming the right person for yourself. You have the power to break the cycle. The love you're looking for is already inside you, waiting for you to come home to it. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on healing and creating the life you deserve. Take care.